Welcome back, students. My name is Mr. Novacek. I hope you had a great summer. Today we're here to talk a little bit about Power 50. As you know, when Power 50 was started last year, its focus was on academic support for you and your classes. So today we're going to take a few moments and review what Power 50 is about and how you can use it to be successful in your classes.
Our dream would be that students would responsibly use this time to work on homework, meet with teachers, and explore academic interests.
In order for us to support you academically, we need to be clear about what our expectations are. We will have expectations for the first floor, the second floor, which is an academic floor, and the third floor, which is for seniors only.
A positive change to Power 50 this year is that all core content area teachers will be available during the entire Power 50 period. For example, if you need math help, a math teacher will be available during the entire 50 minutes. This applies to all social studies, science, math, and English departments. Now let's take a look at where those departments will be available during Power 50. Students should use Power 50 to seek support from teachers. With this in mind, we want to start by outlining our academic floor. The second floor will serve as the academic support floor. All blended learning labs will be reserved for content-specific support. Teachers will be located in all blended learning labs on the second floor in order to assist students in need.
In Blended Learning Labs 2508 and 2502, you will find the Science Department. In Blended Learning Labs 2111 and 2102, you will find the English Department. In Blended Learning Labs 2718 and 2712, you will find the Math Department. In the Blended Learning Lab 2409, you will find the Social Studies Department. In the Blended Learning Lab 2415, you will find the Business Department during the first half and World Language Department during the second half of Power 50. You can still find first floor elective teachers in their designated spaces at the times they are available.
Please note that although your specific content teacher may not be there, there will be another instructor there eager to help you.
Each of these rooms will be monitored by a content teacher and expectations remain the same. Students will be expected to be working on homework at all times, maintaining a respectful noise level, and utilizing the space appropriately. All other students will be asked to leave.
One big change to Power 50 this year will be the use of conference rooms. All conference rooms will remain locked during Power 50 period. Only students who are under direct supervision of teachers are allowed to use conference rooms. All third floor conference rooms will be strictly off limits at all times. Again, students may not be in the conference room without direct supervision from a teacher.
Although our expectation for Power 50 is that you use it for academic purposes, we know that you still may need a break in the middle of your day. So we have places for you to go eat lunch, hang out with your friends, play games on your computer. Those places are the first floor in our commons or on the learning stairs.
As we continue to grow, it will become more necessary for us to open up more areas of our building for students to eat lunch. Because of this, seniors only will be permitted to eat up here on the third floor. Seniors will not be permitted on the third floor without their ID badge. They will be able to eat in the blended learning labs, but not in classrooms or conference rooms. If students are caught eating in the classrooms or conference rooms on the third floor, they will be asked to leave. You will also not be permitted on the third floor without your ID badge indicating that you are a senior. Also, just like on the second floor, there will be no-go zones on the third floor indicated with stanchions that you will not be allowed to pass through during Power 50.
Just like last year, there will be limitations on how students are able to move throughout the building. In order to access blended learning labs on the west side of the building, students will need to use the event staircase near the event entrance elevator. In order to access blended learning labs on the east side of the building, students will need to use the main common staircase. As always, there will be stanchions placed on both the second and third floor near designated no-go zones to restrict student movement. We encourage you to please plan accordingly.
However you choose to use Power 50, we ask that you get your lunch, choose your location, and choose your seat. Continuing from last year, we will have go zones, areas that you need to continually move through as you find your desired location for the day. These go zones are for movement only and include the learning stairs, bridges, all staircases, and other designated areas.
As the expectations increase to ensure a safe and secure learning environment, we are requiring all students to wear their student ID during Power 50. The school will provide a lanyard to all students for your convenience. Any student who chooses not to wear their student ID during Power 50 will forfeit your right of movement during this time, and you may be redirected to an alternate setting during lunch.
In conclusion, Remember that blended learning labs are now dedicated to specific academic content areas. Conference rooms will be assigned by content area teachers for academic purposes only. Accessing the west side of the building must be done by way of the staircase near the event entrance elevator, and accessing the east side of the building must be made from the common staircase. There will be designated go zones where continual movement will be required. The third floor will be available to seniors only, and access will be granted with their ID badge. As a reminder, all students must wear their ID badge at all times during Power 50, and any student who chooses not to will forfeit their right to move during this time.
Oh, hey, welcome back from the summer again. We know that these changes to Power 50 will help strengthen the academic culture here at Olathe West.